Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you are new here, for the first approximately 10 minutes of the video, we are going to be going through my calendar as well as closing out my previous paycheck, setting up my current paycheck that's coming up, and then for the remainder of the video we will get into stuffing my cash wallet, my saving challenges, bills, and sinking funds. So if you like these kind of videos, go ahead and hit that like button. I hope you consider subscribing, and let's get started. Okay y'all, so this is November's kit. If you didn't catch the sneak peek of that already, December kits will be going live in like T-minus 2 weeks. So I probably will put the sneak peek up on Instagram first, just because that's like a little reel that I put up. So, but let's get into it. Okay, so if I confused anybody last week about the coffees, so I didn't do a video this week, guys, and this week I did go get coffee twice. I didn't get coffee at all this week because y'all know that I have been doing I think I told y'all that I bought this like pumpkin spice I bought this pumpkin spice creamer, coffee creamer, and from HEB. So I have just been drinking coffee from home. Yeah, so I made these little stickers to be able to track how much coffee I get out on a daily basis, or excuse me, a monthly basis rather, just to see and have an idea of how much I'm spending, as well as how many times I'm getting it. So this week we had 2 no spend days. We got coffee once. I did have a few bills that have already came out. Just like I told you guys last week, I knew that this Wi-Fi bill was coming out before today. It absolutely did. Even though this is the due date, I don't know really how that works. This coming up weekend, I'm going to Dallas. So with that being said, everything that was due from the shop this week and Monday is already taken care of, so that once I get back, I'll just pick right back up with Tuesday's orders. Our saving challenge binders will ship out or start shipping out on Monday the 30th. So if you guys missed that announcement, I just wanted to make sure to tell you. And I have a lunch to go to on the 29th. So yeah guys, October has been kind of busy, and I feel like every month October is busy. I really am like looking forward to having a slower couple of months. I just am really not in the mood, to be completely honest. I'm not in the mood to be super social. I don't know if it's just me. Y'all let me know. I'm just not in the mood. Like, I just want to like cuddle up in bed with books and hot drinks and Netflix. Like, I don't want to do anything. I have a housewarming coming up next weekend, as well as at lunch. A few bills, a few birthdays. Yeah, it's a lot going on. So this is where we currently are. Hope you guys can see that with the monthly budget. I always come in here in green if I can remember, and put the actual bill amount. I round up my bills to the next dollar, and then throughout the month I'll just put the actual amount, and then I'll total this up at the end of the month and put the total here. These are some additional expenses or things that I put money toward in the week. And we are ready to close out paycheck 3. Okay y'all, so we will get into the health insurance talk once I get to the sinking funds. Usually in this part of the video, I really kind of need to focus as best as I can to get these numbers right, and y'all know I still be messing these numbers up. It is what it is. Okay, so I budgeted $143 for bills for this past week, and I actually spent $142.33. For cash envelopes, I budgeted $180, and left over I have, I actually think my numbers are a little bit off here, 6. I'm so sorry, this is so zoomed in. 11, 13, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. So $23 left over from the wallet. So I spent $157. And I'm just gonna go ahead and write in green that that was a positive, what did I say, 23? Yeah, 23. Sinking funds and savings got exactly what I put in. And then buffer also got what I put in, and nothing popped up for unbudgeted. So we have 142.33 plus 157 plus 73 plus 10 equals 382.33. So 382.33. Okay, so I'm just gonna draw lines here because those were exact, and then I'll do 143 minus 142.33, and that's 67 cents. So this is our, what, 3rd week in the green, which is really nice because you guys know that the months of August and September, I was a spending maniac. So that is how the end of week 3 is looking. Okay, also, if you are new, what I put in the income section is not actually the income, it's just what I'm taking out from it. And this is what I expect to, on a weekly basis, maybe have to take care of a bill, what I'm gonna put in my cash envelopes, sinking funds and savings envelopes, and anything I'm gonna put in buffer. So for the bills that I am paying this week, I'm just paying my taxes and my electricity because my budgets run from Friday to Thursday. So whatever bills are going to be due starting Friday up until the next week, Thursday, that's the bills that I cover within that week. So that's just going to be my taxes and my electricity bill. So taxes will be 65, and that's exact. Electricity, I think I am rounding up. So we are budgeting $230 for that. For cash envelopes, I am going out of town this weekend, so they are getting a little bit more than they normally do. And yeah, they're getting $240. Sinking funds is getting $72. And then my saving challenge, I pulled out 15. And like I said, I may have like $1 left over. Yeah, I may have $1 left over. So I'll just put it in my savings challenge if I do. But I took out from the bank 72 for sinking funds and 15 for saving challenges. So that's 87. And nothing is going into buffer this week. I kind of do buffer like every other week. And then nothing for unbudgeted. So 230 plus 240 plus 87 equals 557. And so for me, I am budgeting 557, or that is what I have taken out for myself. But the actual amount that we're working, or that I took out in total, is 707. And that's because $150 I have to give to my best friend. So that money is just for her. And when I get to Dallas, I'm just going to give her that money. So that money will not be for me at all. So 557 minus 200. Why did I need to do that? 357 is what the extra is for this week. And we'll come back next week and see how we did for Paycheck 4. So now we will go to the weekly check-in portion. So I'm gonna go ahead and just fold this over so that we can go here, and then we'll take a look and see what we have left over in each category. And I'm gonna turn my planner because I can't write straight for some reason. So there is nothing in spending. So we spent 10. There is $6 left in gas, so we spent 39. There is $11 left in groceries. I still had quite a bit of food left from last week, so that'll be 59 that we spent. Nothing in home, so the whole 10 is gone. Eating out, I have $2 left, so I spent 23. And medicine, I have $4 left, so I spent 16. I remember one time on TikTok, somebody was like, meds, like thinking that it was like cannabis. I was like, no. Like, I literally bought some Pampering for my period, some Excedrin. Like, yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. Okay, so that's what we spent this past week. So I'm gonna go ahead and tally up the difference. I hope you guys can see over here. It always looks a little different on my end than when it actually comes out. So let's see, we had 90 left, so we spent 10, so now we have 80. We had 170 left, and we spent 39, so we have 131 left in gas. Groceries, I have 257, and I spent 59, so I have 198. Home, I had 39, I spent 10, so we're at 29. Eating out, I had 86, I spent 23. 63. And meds, I had 50, I spent 16, so that's 34. And beauty, I still have that good old 150. Okay, so this week, a lot of my categories are not getting anything because I just wanted to put the majority of the money to what I would probably need it for. So spending is not going to get anything this week. Gas, I'm going to give myself $100 because I am driving to Dallas. So I believe there and back, I'll spend about $70, but I come back on Monday and I'm gonna still have to like move around until the next budget starts on next Friday. So I just put another 30 in there to make it 100. I'm still within budget. We have 131 left. Groceries, I'm going to give myself 40. Hear me out. Home, nothing. I don't even think I need anything. Eating out, I'm going to give myself $100. So this is obviously in the red because we only have $63 left, but where I'm hoping I can balance it out is with the grocery budget. So I'm giving myself $100 for this weekend. I don't really know what all we're gonna be doing. Like my best friend and I, we just like to chill for the most part when we hang out, but we are going somewhere on Sunday, and I just want to, I would rather give myself more than enough than not have enough and then have to like pull my card out and then keep up with that. Like, okay, I took this much money off the card. I don't know if she's cooking. I don't know. I'm sure we'll go to a restaurant or two. So I just feel like 100 will just cover me. And I'm hoping that I won't have to spend that much. So like I said, I'm going to get back Monday, Monday evening, night. So I really will only need groceries for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Whatever's left over from eating out, I will just put it for groceries. I'm not going to grocery shop until I come back because it's only going to be 3 days left in my week, and I'll see what I have at home and make it work like that. So I'm hoping that even though I don't have $100 in my eating out budget for the rest of this month, I do have pretty much $200 left in groceries. So that's why I'm kind of hoping those two things will balance out. And then I'm not giving myself anything in medicine or beauty. Okay, y'all. So before we get started, we'll go ahead and count this money. I know the title said $699, I think, but it's actually a little bit over $700. So $200 there, and $51.52. Sorry about that. Wait, it's supposed to be 200 plus 200, 400. Okay. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. So all three of these bills were 200 each. And then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 40. And 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. And we have 707, which is what the cash breakdown tells us we should have. Okay, so we will get into the savings challenge. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a little bit more difficult for me this month to put money in the savings challenge because you guys know that I've been taking care of some other financial responsibilities. So I paid off 2 of my 3 consumer debts this month. So that, took some money. I bought some new contacts this month. I also had to get an eye exam that I didn't know that I don't know. I'm like losing track of how much I'm going to the eye doctor. I feel like I'm going more than I need to, but then I always turn around and end up getting like messages of them saying like, oh, you're due for an eye exam. And I'm like, wasn't I just there a few months ago? So I don't know. But I could not proceed forward with buying the contacts until I did the eye exam. So collectively, the eye exam plus the contacts costs almost $200. So I have not been putting into my savings challenge like I need to, but because I have given my savings challenge as a goal or a destination rather, I have to put money in here, so it doesn't matter. We have to make it work. So today I'm going to be doing the 17, the 12, and the 8. So that's $37. And from rollover, we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, and 3. So let me see if this 37 total, and I have 23. So I need 14. And I think I told you guys that I was going to do 15. So I'm going to take out 15. Because see, what happened was I went and got coffee today. As you guys saw me put that on my calendar. And so when I did the math before today, last night, it was like, okay, let me, put the coffee in there. And it turned out to me needing $15. But I gave them exact money, I think, today. And I think that's why I have $1 left over. So 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. So I will have an extra $1 in for today, and that's fine. So you guys know that my saving challenge money is going toward taxes. So that's why I said, like, it doesn't matter if it's been a struggle month. As far as the saving challenges are concerned, I have to get it done. Because it has somewhere to go next year, and I need to make sure that I've done my part in my due diligence and putting everything aside that I need to. So I still have 3 bubbles left for this month, and it'll be the most expensive ones. I think that totals out to like $60 something for next Friday that I'll have to put in. But the good thing about it is that all the other things I needed to get done this month, I've gotten them done. Yeah, so I had a few additional things to pay for this month personally. So next week I don't have any personal things to get done, so I should be able to fill those in. And we will be done with October, which is insane. And don't forget to pick up 2024 saving challenges. They are available in the shop. You can get the full year. And aren't they so pretty? Okay, so eating out is not getting anything. Gas is getting 100, so I'm gonna do 50, 20, 40, and 50. I do live near a main street, so I'm sorry if you hear loud trucks at certain times. Groceries is going to get 40. I looked at the time, I'm like, I think this is taking a little bit longer than 10 minutes. It's approximately 10 minutes. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 for eating out. And nothing in meds, nothing in beauty. I think I'm gonna grab another envelope really quick. I went ahead and grabbed my miscellaneous envelope because you guys, like I said earlier, I have that $150 that I need to give to my best friend. So I'm just gonna hold on to this in a miscellaneous envelope and then give that to her when I see her. Nothing in bank. I'm gonna scan my receipts into Fetch Rewards, and I have a few coins left, and those are my cards. Getting into the bills. So today we are gonna do electric, which is going to be $165. I do have a fairly high electric bill, higher than normal, because I do, what is today's date? The 20th, I think. I do, I'm home all the time, and the business is ran from home, so we are running electricity around here all the time. Next is going to be my taxes, which is a debt that I do intend on paying off this last debt by the end of the year. So that's 50, 60, and 5. And so now we'll get into the sinking funds. So we'll start with the high priority binder. And as of right now, birthday is getting $1. This amount is going to change after Christmas. And see what the date was. Okay, so let's get into the health insurance. So, as you guys know, you may not know if you're a new family member. But over the summer, I did cancel my health insurance. It was costing me a little over, well, not a little over, but it was over $300 a month. And so I ended up canceling it really and truly because, after praying about it, I just felt like it wasn't for me. Ooh, look at these bills. Whew, $8. I felt like it wasn't for me, at least not the current plan that I was on. And it wasn't so much the price, because like my car is paid off, so I don't have a car note. So it wasn't so much of the price as it was extremely difficult to find providers. So really and truly, the reason why it bothered me so much is because I really felt like I was just giving money away every month and not even really able to use it when I really needed it, and it was just a pain in the neck. So once I felt like, after I prayed about it, that I needed to go ahead and cancel it, I went without insurance for about a few months. And you guys know, like, I did a whole video about so many people being very negative. So, when I had mentioned that, so many people being very critical, very judgmental, very, and some people were just concerned, understandably. I completely understand people being concerned, but I couldn't get, how do I say it? I guess it's like, I couldn't get people to see it the way I saw it, right? And not that I would, maybe that was not an unrealistic expectation, because I am me. So, no one else is me. No one else, thinks the way that I do or processes things the way that I do. We're all different. The way we see things, the way we think, the way we, what our faith may be, like, everybody's different. So I had to just kind of table that conversation and leave it alone, because I had noticed that, like, the majority of my supporters were not happy about that decision for me to do that. However, I know what I heard when I prayed, right? And I'm very grateful for the people that stood by me in that decision, whether they agreed with it or not, whether they understood or not. It was just like, hey, we support you. And if that's what you feel like you have to do right now, so be it. And so, I just was trying to remind people, like, I am human just like y'all. I will get into situations or where I may have to make some tough financial decisions. The only difference is that I'm on YouTube about it. So I tried to, like, put it into that perspective of, like, we have all came to a place in life where we've had to make a tough financial decision that maybe we didn't want to or feel comfortable with, for us to get to something better. So sometimes you have to let something go to get to something better. And while, like I said, I didn't hesitate to cancel the insurance after I prayed about it, because I felt like I was just throwing money away every month. But even though I didn't hesitate to cancel it, I still did not want to be without health insurance. I was a teacher for 7 years. So, and then before then, I was on my parents' health insurance. So I have had health insurance my entire life. So being off of health insurance was not comfortable for me. But again, it was what I felt in my heart and in my spirit, that I needed to let go of this particular insurance, trust God, and wait on Him in the meantime to get to something better. And so I didn't really know how it was going to pan out, and y'all know that I talked about that over the summer. Like, I was really kind of disheartened with all of the criticism and negativity I got once I shared that information. But that's why I just tabled it. I was like, okay, I'm not talking about this anymore, because if we can't be understanding and supportive of each other during critical moments, during uncertain moments, then there's just certain things I'm not going to talk about. With that being said, God being God, He let me know, like, don't you worry about that. I got you. And y'all, that is exactly what happened this past week. Okay, car maintenance has 50, 70, 90, 110, 130. So, as I stated on my community post, I currently have major medical health insurance. It is full coverage, meaning that it covers anything from doctor visits to procedures. I have a very affordable deductible. Like, if something happened to me today and I had to pay that deductible, I could in one payment. So the insurance, I'm with Aetna. So my previous insurance was with United Healthcare, and I was with I think they called it independent insurance. So the independent insurance companies, you are going to pay, I've been quoted, anywhere as far as like $500 and something a month for like more coverage, to try to get to that full coverage range. I mean, I've been quoted, like I said, up to $500 a month. I was like, this is just complete insanity. So miscellaneous has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I went through, trying to gather my thoughts. I went through the marketplace. So one of my subbies had reached out to me after I made that video about the health insurance, and she told me, she was like, go through the marketplace. Like that's what I went through for me and my daughter. She sent me the link, and that is where I went. And so I talked to my agent. I have her personal information. So she's like, if you ever have any questions, you can contact me personally. And I was kind of telling her about my experience with my previous insurance, and she was the one who informed me that yes, if you go with independent insurance, it is very expensive. A lot of places will not take it. But if you come through the marketplace, which is connected to the government, you can get major medical health insurance. It will be good insurance, and most providers will take it because they know that they're going to get paid. So it's very similar to when you have an employer. Like most insurances, like when I was teaching and stuff, I never had a problem finding providers and stuff because they knew like the district would pay their portion. Like I would pay my copay, the district would pay their portion. So so the marketplace is where I went through. And my I'm with Aetna. So my god baby has 70, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I was actually looking, like once my subscriber had sent me that link, I was actually looking at Aetna, and what I thought I was gonna have to pay, I don't. So I'm gonna be paying like a fraction of what I used to pay. And they know that like I have a business. I don't have, an employer paying any portions, or supporting me. And it was just a wonderful experience. So go through the marketplace, highly recommended. And even the plans that you see on there, you might even be able to pay less than that, because what I was expecting to pay, I'm paying less than that. I'm actually paying close to what would come out of my paychecks when I was a teacher. So I'm pretty excited about that. I told my mom about it yesterday, and she was like, oh, that's a miracle from the sky. I was like, it is. And I don't want no negative Nancys in my comments, no negative Nathans. Nothing like that. This is an encouraging, inspiring, uplifting video. So if you want to be negative, honey, take that somewhere else, not today. Yeah, so that is what is currently going on. So like I said, once my subby sent me that information, or she just sent me the link. Oh, okay, I need to tell y'all something else. So she just sent me the link. Open enrollment was not open yet. So I clicked, went to the web page and just started scrolling through. The plans, number one, were already like much more affordable, I could tell, than when I was with the independent insurance. But I don't know if there's an option for you to sign up for insurance for yourself. I would say let an agent do it for you. So go ahead and call. Do not put your phone number. Like if you go to their website, oh, what's your phone number? Don't do it, y'all. You will get bombarded with calls and text messages. I made that mistake like 2 years ago, and to this day, I still get text messages. Do not put your phone number in on their website. They are going to blow your phone up. But you can call them. So call their number and let an agent work with you. So I would recommend not trying to do it by yourself. Definitely don't recommend putting your phone number in their system. And because the agent is going to ask you all the necessary questions to see all, what you qualify for. So yeah, that's my little 2 cents on that. And you guys will see what I'm going to be paying in my next budget setup video. So you'll see that. I have $12. But yes, I'm so excited. I'm just so happy to have insurance because, like I said, I've always had insurance. Not having insurance is not comfortable for me. It's just not. But again, it goes back to I was willing to let it go to get to something better. You have to be willing to let things go to get to something better. And whatever it is that you might be waiting for in life, some of you expressed some things that you're waiting for. Just keep praying on it, keep praying and keep waiting. And I would say don't stop praying, because the two things that I wasn't sure of what I was going to do, which was my retirement and health insurance, I did not stop praying. I did not stop pulling on God's ear per se about what are we going to do about this? I need your help. I need some guidance here. And so I would just say, whatever it is that you are waiting for, that you need God to do in your life, do not stop praying. Do not stop asking. Don't do it. Because it's that persistence. Persistence is really your faith in action. So emergency has 1,250, 60, 65, 70. These bills are really, really bad. And then I think someone else told me to look into life insurance. So I am not going to get life insurance because I do not have any dependents. If I had a child that depended on me, or a parent or a spouse, or a niece, my goddaughter, if anybody depended on my income outside of me, I would have life insurance. But nobody depends on my income but me. So I'm not going to get life insurance at this moment. And I want to focus on health insurance so that if I need something, like I said, my health insurance covers everything. I do have copays, but they're not high. I think my highest copay would be my urgent care, or probably emergency room, but my urgent care copay, I think they told me is could be about $70. I think I have to go back and look at my information, but health insurance was most important to me, so that if anything happens, as far as I need a procedure done, I have to, you never know. I don't want my family to have to come out of pocket for that. But life insurance, I don't feel like I need at the moment. God forbid if something were to happen to me. My parents are my beneficiaries until I get married. They are the ones who, whatever I have goes to them. And I have enough money to, they would be able to bury me if something happened to me without having to come out of their own pocket. So I don't feel like I need life insurance at this moment. But thank you for that. I will, get it once I have someone that shares my income or depends on me. So Christmas has 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 105. I think we're going to have a strong $200 for Christmas. I think that was it. I think those were the only things I saw in the comments. Just want to encourage you guys to keep praying for what you need. Want to let the negative Nancys and negative Nathans know that they are not welcomed here. I love y'all, but y'all need to go. And yeah, functions has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I let you guys know that I'll be out of town until Monday. Everything in both of the shops that's supposed to have gone out for this week and for next Monday have already gone out. So, and then Car Tires still doesn't have a tracker. It's gonna get $2. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoa, $8. Our ripped one. But yeah, if you guys have any more questions about that health insurance thing, man, I probably should have looked for that link that she sent me before I made this video, but it's the marketplace, like healthcare.gov. So you can go there, look around. You will automatically see some very affordable insurance, and talk with an agent. They'll probably be able to get you even more discounts. That's what happened in my situation. You guys will see how much I'm paying for health insurance in my November budget setup video, so be on the lookout for that one. And then again, if you have any other questions that I didn't answer, let me know down below. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So I will see you guys back next Friday for the 5th and final paycheck week of October. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you later. Bye.